Hello, everyone. I just want to give you a little bit of a quick update and a thank you as well. It has now been 2 years since I started doing Justin Center as a career. It was that time, I've been doing this for now 10 years. It's the 10th year anniversary this year of when Justin Center began as an organization, which began with just a single book and an idea for a podcast and a blog. And it's grown quite a bit since that time. So it's now been 2 years since I've been really doing this in a way that I'm devoting an extensive amount of my time, and I'm taking an income from what I am doing here. So I just wanted to say a thank you. I want to say thank you to everybody who has supported us, whether you've supported us just by listening to the content that we produce and watching the content that we produce, those who have signed up for courses and seminars that we've offered, those who have purchased our books. Thank you for all that you are doing and supporting us and all the things that we are able to put out to benefit you, to benefit the church and the world. I also want to say thank you especially to those who have given financially, who have supported us and allowed me to be able to devote the amount of time that I have to this, which just would not be possible if I wasn't able to take an income from this. So it's been a great blessing. And just to give you a little bit of an update of kind of where we've come in these last couple years, it was just over 2 years ago now that I announced the founding of the Widener Institute, which was kind of the first expansion of Justin Center into something more than the reprinting of old books as well as the podcast. And so since that time, we've offered a number of seminars, we've offered a number of courses. You can purchase many of those online. We have also been doing a lot of publishing projects, including books from myself and books from others. We brought on some people as fellows to work with the organization in various ways. We have now hired an editor who has been working on our books as well. We're at a place where I can bring somebody else onto the team, and she's been really wonderful in working on the books that we've been producing. We are also working on a number of projects moving forward that I'm not ready to announce the titles of or dates or anything like that yet, but I have been increasingly approached by people who have written dissertations that they're looking into getting published that are within the general realm of what we do in terms of confessional Lutheran theology that is theologically, philosophically robust to bless and strengthen the church. So I'm having a number of conversations recently, especially about a number of publishing projects. So we will be hopefully announcing more of those soon. We do have an upcoming seminar this October. I know we've taken a bit of a break from doing those seminars, but we actually have a number of them that we are planning into the next year. So one will be in October. We're just waiting on the date to get settled, so that should be announced very soon. So look forward to that as well. At this point, also financially, we are at a place where we are thinking about the possibility of bringing a third person. We're trying to work out some things, but it may be possible even for us to expand the staff to one other person. And that would be really, really excellent. It would allow us to do even more than we have been doing. So, the growth is somewhat slow. There isn't, as a theological organization, it's not like we have, millions of people watching what we do. It'd be great if there were, but, I don't necessarily expect that to be the case. But we really are looking for to raise more money, more resources. We have some translation projects that we have been looking into, but again, there's just an issue of funding to be able to do that. We have someone that wants to do a lot of Latin translation work for us, and I'm really hoping that we can move into some of that in the future as well. And I want to urge you, if you watch these videos and you just haven't subscribed for whatever reason, or maybe you listen to the podcast and you don't really watch things on YouTube, make sure you do subscribe. We are just about at 30,000 subscribers, and we want to keep pushing that forward, because the reality is the more subscribers we get, the more attention we get, the more resources we have financially, which means that we are able to produce more content and more materials. And if you can't do anything else to support us, if you can't do it financially or in any other way, we really do appreciate any prayers that you can offer to us. We just hope that the ministry that we are doing is really going to impact the church. It's going to do it today, but also for years to come. It's the goal that we start producing some material that's going to have long-term fruit in the church. So thank you so much. And make sure you do subscribe on here if you haven't already, and subscribe on your podcast app as well. We got a number of exciting videos coming up soon, including a series on the liturgy, basics of the liturgy. We're going to be doing a number of short videos, along with our regular weekly podcast and other things to be announced soon. Thanks so much, and God bless.